everyone, Debbie here from Debbie's Little Darlings, and today, as promised, I'm going to change my two big girls, even though I really love them in this dress, but they need changing. So let me show you what I'll be changing them into. There'll be this little kind of sailor dress with boats, flowers, water ripples around the bottom, a little bow at the collar. The collar's a sailor type collar, and the back's got the boats and that, with pop-up buttons, pop-ups, not buttons, and it's got a lining, but it's got this little piping around the bottom, around the collar, and it's the bodice is lined in this stripy pattern which has got matching pants. It's from Jojo Mama Bebe, and it should be 0 to 3 months. Doesn't, I'm pretty sure it is 2 to 3 months. Yeah, 0 to 3 months. So with them, she'll be wearing little silver, where's that come from? Little silver shoes with a bow with like little white kind of flowers in it. And then the socks have got a little daisy and the centre's beaded, and then the ribbon around the outside has got white spots. I thought it kind of matches that a little bit. And a pink bow with a pearl on. So let's get on with it and get this baby changed. How is everyone today? Hope everyone's fine. I went out this morning, took dog out to get him knackered. I can't take him for a walk sometimes because of my spondylitis. So what I tend to do is go over my friend's house, and he sometimes he comes here, but sometimes I go over there, and he's got a dog too, a Rottweiler, and they wear each other out. So we both gain from that. Let's take these off. So yeah, so that's what I did today because I couldn't take him for a walk. We used to go for walks, we used to go for miles, but I just can't do it anymore. I end up suffering. Like if I do manage to do it, I suffer for 3 days for doing it, but I try my best so to keep myself a little bit fitter. And my boy. So I'm lucky really that I've got my friend to help me. It's funny because I take him over there and he gets fed up with Betty, her name is, the Rottweiler, and he whines to come home because he's had enough. It's as if he kind of, you know when they look at you and they want to take you somewhere, he takes you to the front door. After a little while, I was over there for about a couple of hours, but that was enough for him. Poor little love, eh? But at least he gets exercise. He's got his injections and that coming up. That's a traumatic time for him, bless him. He hates it. When we get into the vets, he gets himself so worked up in a lather that the vets say it's not good for him to get that wound up. He pants, because he's a white and brown dog, but his eyes go pink and bloodshot, his skin goes pink, and it's not very nice to see actually, but I know he needs to have these injections and his kennel cough and that. So last year when we went, the vet suggested that we take him around the back and they'll come out to him and he won't know they're vets and they'll be able to get it done without him getting worked up, which is quite a nice plan, I think. But whether because they change their vets, like, you know, like doctors, you see one doctor and then the next time you go there he don't work there anymore. That's what the vets are like. So I've got to phone up in the week and make an appointment for that. He gets weighed, he gets kennel cough. I have tried to cut his nails because I'm entitled to that as well, but because I pay, well, when I started it was £14 a month, but now it's £16. Right, it might have gone up actually again this year. So yeah, so I've got that to do. I hate it. I hate it when I know it's coming up. I get a bit panicky about it because it's really not nice to see your dog in that much distress. I don't know if I told you, but my granddaughter's graduating in July, and we're all going up there to her graduation. Her dad's paid for us all to stay in an hotel overnight so we can travel up, spend the evening with her, and then we're there refreshed for the graduation the next day, which is quite nice. But I'm quite excited for that. You know, to see all her plans and that come to fruition, you know. See how she sits on the edge there? How cute is she? Her little dust. I've had the door open a lot this week because it's been so damn hot. Yeah, so it'd be really nice. I've bought a little white jacket, linen jacket, short sleeve linen jacket, and I want a really, it's white, I can't remember if I said it was white, and I want a really bright colour dress to go underneath it, so it's summery. Where did I put your little bow, girl? Oh, here it is. So I'm looking, I bought one for the wedding, but it's, because the wedding's later in the year, it's not, if it's going to be hot, it ain't going to look right. It'll look too wintry. There she is. It's her little tiny mouth. There, let's bring her close so you can have a look. Her beautiful hair, look. It's so soft. There's her shoes, her little spotty socks. Right. I like this little dress. She looks so beautiful. I spend hours looking at the dolls. I think that's what I like the best, is just looking at them, how real they look and how lovely they look in their clothes and stuff. Sad, isn't it? Do you think it's sad? I don't think. I think people would think it's sad, but me personally, it's pleasure. It's my pleasure. Isn't it, girl? So say bye-bye, aunties and uncles. Bye-bye. And I'll see. Oh, I'll go and get Catalina, and then we'll change her. Did I tell you this is Peggy? This is Peggy, the Huxley sculpt by Andrea Archello. And I'm going to do Catalina, so I'll go and get her and then we'll change. Back again with the beautiful Catalina. She's got just one of the sweetest faces. So she's wearing the same. She's going to be wearing the same, so I don't need to show you the dress. And oh, my granddaughter's actually down this week, so I'll see her this week sometime, which would be really nice. She's bringing her boyfriend with her to meet us so that he don't feel so estranged on the day, because he hasn't met none of us yet, and we're quite... I've got 3 daughters, 4 grandchildren, and I think he's only met Tan's mum and dad. Emily, Tany's the mum. I'll tell you, I don't know what way I'm talking in. And so he's come down so that he don't feel so, you know, awkward, I suppose. So I've got that to look forward to. Then I'm going to a wedding in London. That's in September. It's my cousin's daughter. She's a lovely girl, really lovely. And her boyfriend, due to be her future husband, he's such a lovely person, very sociable, ever so easy to get on with. When they sent the invite, I said I would be honoured to come and see 2 lovely people tie the knot. Yeah, there's my favourite legs. Look. Say, look at my favourite legs. Sado. But yeah, because they're both really nice people, and it would be a pleasure to see them tie the knot, that's for sure. It's funny because they've got we went up there for my cousin's 60th birthday, and I was talking to her boyfriend, and he was saying that they've got 2 dogs now, and that they're like their kids. And I said, yeah, I can tell. I said, the way you talk about them and that. And he said they get away with murder. And I went, well, yeah, so does mine. Yeah, so that'd be nice. I like having a reason to dress up, because I don't otherwise. I mean, we go out on birthdays and that, but that's more generally, unless it's a special one, it's generally a casual event, you know. So it's nice to actually have something to dress up for, let alone have 2 things, eh, Catalina? I've just been watching a programme on these women that go on holiday, and the older women, you know, and they marry these foreign blokes, and the foreign blokes, all they want is their money. See, look, if her head was like that, it'd be all right. And their British citizenship. And one woman, she was left in 16 grand's worth of debt. Lived on her own. You know, it's terrible. And oh, and she got beat up. He beat her up as well. So she got to think so he can't come to the house. But she needs help with these bit of debts that she's got. And he caroused her, which you can understand. If you got beat up, you should have seen her. She was just covered in bruises. It was so bad. And I think, you always think you wouldn't fall for it. But would you? If you were in their shoes, would you? Would you not fall for it? I mean, this woman's friend, the particular one I was telling you about, just going to get a drink. She said that she was on holiday with her husband and they were chatting her up and offering him money. What's going on with this one? For his wife. She said a lot of money. Oh, that's... Oh, I hate them. Yes, so, you know, they just want to get in this country. I know my sister went to Tunisia. I mean, it was a family occasion. It was her family, my brother's family, my mum and their children. And she said there was this really nice waiter. And she said he was lovely. And she said, like, he wanted their number so he could phone them up. Well, you know, when you've had a drink, you're a little bit more relaxed. When she got back to this country, he only messaged her asking for money to get a passport and stuff. She said, "No way, Jose. That weren't his name." I'm going to redo this one as well. That looks really bad, doesn't it? It looks awful, actually. Yeah, so when she told me that, I thought, geez, you can't believe the cheek of them. And one of the women who got done, he said to her, why? And she said to him, why? And he went, it was easy. So he got right up in her face and said it was easy. I mean, oh, hang on, is that broken? Oh, I do. She's got beautiful colour hair. I think it gets lighter, you know. I think it was more yellowy when I first got her. I think it was a bit darker than what it is. I still haven't changed the parting because that's what's making this side look longer. Yeah, and this poor woman in America, Texas, she stopped going out. She wouldn't go out because she was embarrassed that people would think she was stupid. And, well, I mean, it didn't happen that she actually felt stupid. Do you know what? I'm going to cut a little bit of that off. Just get my scissors if I can find the blooming things. Things are hard to find. I put things in safe places and can never find them again. Yeah, so she become a recluse. Oh, look, I put them away. That's why I can't find them. I'm just going to nip the ends off this. That's better. So, yes, so because of her feeling so stupid that she'd got caught like that, that's better, isn't it? Let's give this a little brush now. I mean, they leave these women in turmoil, you know. One of them had the damn cheek to phone the woman up and say he robbed her of all her money, left her in a loads of debt and all this malarkey. And then, see, make sure I ain't got no hairs left on her. And then about 3 years, she hadn't heard nothing from him. He'd remarried and that. And he found out he wanted some money because his daughter was ill. He said his wife died and his daughter was ill and he wanted... And she went, I couldn't believe it. She said it took me ages to kind of get my head around what he was saying. So she said, I feel sorry for the daughter, she said, but he's her dad, he's responsible for it. It's not her responsibility. But yeah, it's terrible. I think that needs a little bit off as well. This is why I don't like cutting things. I'm just going to cut that point off so that's it. Don't tell me. If you think it looks one longer than the other still, don't tell me. Because I don't want to keep on. That's why I don't normally do that, because you end up going, when I'm doing my fringe, I go, oh, that's a bit longer, snip. Oh no, now this one, snip. And before you know it, your fringe is way too short. That's why I don't like doing it. She's beautiful. Yeah, so he did. But the cheek of it, the cheek that he asked. Unreal. Anyway, say bye, aunties and uncles. Bye, aunties and uncles. And thank you for my subscribers and for those who've subscribed. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.